Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Nobody Asked for This podcast. I am reporting live from brutal traffic, just sitting here, trying to eat my blueberry bagel with peanut butter that has gone cold. I'm trying to figure out, how do you warm up a bagel? Like, the first half was warm, but then by the time I got to the second half, it was cold. So I just needed to be warm again. I guess what you would do is you just toast the one side, eat it, then toast the other side when you're ready, and then eat it, or just eat quicker. Now, the other issue is I want to eat a warm toasted bagel. However, I don't want like peanut butter running off the ends. Like when you use peanut butter, even if it's peanut butter from the fridge, like it loosens up pretty quickly on the warm bagel, and then you're kind of screwed. So like how are we able to do, like I want to taste warm peanut butter, or no, crunchy peanut butter, not cold, but like still thick and not like dripping everywhere, but on a warm bagel. Can we do that? Can we figure that out? I think we can if we put our heads together, but I also respect that like the scientists are needed elsewhere. You know? Like maybe let's cure like a couple other things first before we get all the minds to start working towards this one particular goal. But in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, I think there's a way to do it. Again, I haven't quite figured it out. Not yet. Also, I need to find a saltier peanut butter. If anyone knows salty peanut butter, let me know. Like I want chunky and salty. Me. You know, I would say my favorite peanut butter is Teddy's peanut butter. The problem is I can't find it where I am. Like it's just not something that is sold. So if Teddy's peanut butter wants to send me, maybe I should direct message them. That's been my new thing lately. Not because I'm a famous podcaster, because I'm not. But I'll just go on my personal thing and say, hey, like, hello, such and such company, like, can you send me free, like, question mark? Because here's the thing, the worst anyone can say is no. And I think as you get older, not that I'm, like, old and wise, but as you get older, you really realize that, like, okay, they said no. Whatever. Move on. Not the end of the world. It was gonna be no if you didn't ask anyway. But I also get being shy. I definitely have my shy moments. But yeah. Okay, goodbye. No, I'm kidding. It's been like 2 minutes and I've already talked about peanut butter. But I want to thank everybody for listening. I'm not wrapping up, but I do want to thank you for listening, because here's the thing. I've been a little off and on lately. Episodes have gotten a little shorter. We're going quality, not quantity. And we're gonna work through this. We're gonna work through this patch, and we're gonna get back to those beanbag chair episodes. But for now, it might be a lot of, car vlogs or whatever. What happened to the GoPro? I really missed the days of the GoPro. I feel like we were onto something there. You know? When people were just walking around with those things on their head. That was fun. I enjoyed that time of life. Hashtag bring that back. Bring it back. I dare you. Like, I fully saw people, like, it wasn't just like a YouTube thing. I fully saw people, like, at the mall wearing a GoPro, doing their skateboard. We also need to bring back the mall. I wasn't really part of I was at the tail end of the age group where it was like, let's go to the mall. Like, as I was turning, like, 12, 12, 13, 14, like that mall age, that was kind of phasing out because we were getting, I think it's called the internet. So people didn't have to use the mall anymore. And not even from like like activity based, like we're just busy on our phones. Like it just, not from a fact at the point of like Amazon happened. So we don't have to go to the mall, but from a like, just other things were occupying our time. So we didn't need the mall as like a hub. I feel like the way people talk about the mall, and the way I saw it for a little bit in my youth, was it is this like hub for, it was a connection point, you know? Okay, the traffic's breaking up. The good thing about traffic is it's a little bit exclusive in that once you get to a certain point, there really can't be traffic because everyone that would be on this road is like still stuck in traffic. There's a metaphor in there somewhere and I can't find it. But you know what I mean? It's like once you've personally got past the blockage, you can't turn around. Like people can't like catch up with you because they're blocked. Again, take the message in that. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I'm sitting here. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put my bagel in the microwave and see what happens when I arrive to my destination. I'm also drinking some coffee. This is my favorite caramel. What is it called? German chocolate cake. I can't remember. It's like coconut chocolate. I don't even like chocolate, but I like coconut. What would be the other, like almost like a pecan flavor? It's pretty good. I've talked about it before. It smells better. All those like flavored pods and stuff, they definitely smell better than they taste. And I think it might be like a placebo thing. I also can never wait because I'm not patient, so I'm pretty sure I burnt my tongue, which like scorched my taste buds because like I'm not tasting much anyway. I'm gonna have to put some hot sauce on my bagel. It's a whole thing. I love hot sauce and peanut butter. Let me tell you, if you have not tried hot sauce and peanut butter, it's something you need to do. Also, what are we putting on blueberry bagels? I say put whatever the heck you want on your bagel. That's sort of always been my philosophy. But the thing is, right? It's like would I be considered gross? Oh, these people are turning left. I don't love that. Would I be considered gross to put peanut butter on a blueberry bagel? I don't think so. Because then people would also say it's gross that I put hot sauce on peanut butter. So are we agreeing that peanut butter is savory and shouldn't be mixed with sweet? Or are we getting mad that it's too salty? You know what I mean? Can you please just let me in? Oh, thank you. That was very kind of you. And then, of course, I waved. I've talked about this before. People don't wave anymore. Just like we lost the art of the mall, we have lost the art of the wave. Man, I'm really late. Oops. Not great. Whoops. At what point are you so late that you can really just blame traffic? Like, at some point, it's like, I'm actually not late because I spent an extra 5 minutes buttering my bagel. I'm actually late because there was traffic. So it was like I was going to be like late anyway. So it almost makes me feel better. Like there was no way I was leaving a half-hour buffer just in case, you know? Now, I've learned my lesson for next time. Apparently I need a half-hour buffer. Also, I need a seat cushion. My butt hurts. Especially if I'm going to be sitting in hours of traffic. Oh, I think I know that person. What else is new? How's everyone's week gone? What holidays do we have coming up? I believe this is the last episode of summer, even though I'm starting to transition to fall. I've had my first, I've opened my first 2 cans of pumpkin puree. There was a time last year I went through a couple. Like, here's the thing. Can we stop? And I think I talked about this either last week or at some point. But can we stop making the cans of pumpkin so big? It's not needed. It's not necessary. I need a couple scoops of pumpkin, and I can move on with my life. I don't need the whole can. Now, I guess you freeze it. I don't know. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem because I have some in my car. Oh, I just hit the curb. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to make this light. Okay. But yeah, I'm not fully understanding why the can has to be so big. But yes, I have made my first autumnal pumpkin spice themed yogurt bowl. I'm glad to report the pairing of peanut butter and pumpkin is not bad. It's not where I want it to be. It's funny because I put peanut butter on a sweet potato. I think I prefer almond butter. And of course there's like hot sauce involved and whatever, and you could put some banana peppers or like even some like straight up bananas, or like sriracha would be good because it has that like sweeter flavor. I really could just do like a peanut butter hour podcast and just talk about all the different types. Maybe that, like, I think that might be my calling. I've been having trouble finding that. I think it found me. I think I am going to be a peanut butter expert. And like I'll do, not vegan, I'll do like non-allergenic peanuts too. Like I'll figure that out for people, because honestly, if I woke up tomorrow and you said you have to pick, you would either be for the rest of your life allergic to gluten or allergic to peanut butter and peanuts, I think I would say gluten. I think science has done a good job with gluten-free stuff. I don't know that we're there. Like, no offense, but some of those, not like the alternative, like I love like a cashew butter or whatever, like those are all good, but like that peanut butter that's like trying to be peanut butter but isn't, is not up to speed. I guess I could live with, like, would I know the difference between, no, I would. I could tell you the difference. I wonder if I could tell you the difference between, no, I for sure could. I feel like most of the nuts I could tell you the difference. Maybe I wouldn't, yeah. Like I would know hazelnut butter versus pistachio butter, yes. I'm saying yes to the dress. Okay, can we talk about, what is this thing that happens where when, like, you'll be totally fine, you'll be in the car or something, not having to go to the bathroom, and then you get like 2 minutes from your destination and you're like, I'm about to have an accident. Like I all of a sudden need a Depends or something. What is that? How does that happen? Like, is my brain that powerful? Do we have that much control? Is that control or is it lack of control? Okay, the sun, I just turned into the sun. I'm driving into the sun. It is so bright. Is this light red? I think so. Oh my goodness. Jeez, yikes. What color is that light? And now, see, now that I've talked about it, I really have to go to the bathroom. I am not going to be able to see if there's a car coming, so I'm going to wait. You, big summer blowout. I had to open the window to turn. Okay, we're good. That was a yikes. Now we can find a parking spot. Please just make that easy for me. It's not looking like it. Please just be easy today. Like, just let me find somewhere to park. Please. Okay, fingers crossed. Ah, beautiful. Love it. Did you hear the screech? hey, it's about 9 hours later. I find myself back in traffic, and I realized I never fully ended this episode. So let's do a bonus couple minutes. I have spent probably 3 hours sitting in this chair. By chair, I mean my car. Is a seat a chair? Is there a difference between the two? I think it's interchangeable. I have played the license plate game. I have finished an audiobook. I have written my doctoral thesis. No, I haven't done that yet. Well, mostly because no one's asked me to write one. And I actually don't fully know what that is, and should probably stay away from academia. I don't know that that's like where I'm thriving. But yeah. It's been a day of traffic, and I'm leaning in. I'm laughing. I'm live, laugh, loving. Live because you have to, laugh because you want to, and love because you need to. Aw. I just made a poem. Is that a poem? Whatever that was. I think I made that up. Although I can't remember the details of the story I'm about to share, but there was one time where like I thought I made up a song, like fully thought I made up a song, right? And then I heard that song that for years I thought I made up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I really thought I was a songwriter. And I wasn't. I was just a thief. You know, songwriter or thief. And here's the thing. I think like the whole plagiarism argument in music is actually like an interesting conversation to be had, because it's like there's only so many notes. Like there's only so many different ways you can arrange the notes that we, you know, have. So like I get it, like some songs are going to sound similar, but then at what point, like, can you say like, oh, I own this chord progression? I don't know. I don't have the vocabulary to have that conversation necessarily, as someone who plays the recorder and like can kind of sort of find my way around a guitar. But it's an interesting conversation. Alrighty, anyway, I hope you all have a great fall. Will it be fall next time we talk? I don't know, I can't do the math, I don't know what day it is. But yeah, I wish you all candy corn and no traffic. If you like what you've heard, you can go to podcastnobodyaskedforthis.podbean.com. You can listen to all of our episodes, the growing amount of which are me sitting in traffic. They're not all like that. You can have your pick. But yeah, lately it's been a lot of traffic. So anyway, I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.